Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rimworld. It's time for a new colony, because the last one died in pain and alpacas. Well, let's be honest. It was mostly the Ancient Danger that did it. Do a new colony here. I am so tempted to do Lost Tribe, but this is a very difficult start. Let's not do it. So we'll just do Crash Landed, because that's the basic one. We haven't actually survived with this one yet. We could edit the scenario. I think we'll be fine here. Go next. Cassandra, medium. Do commitment mode. I have no idea what merciless mode is. Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, the hover, there's no hover text for it, so that's strange. Anyway, next. Let's see. We will. I mean, Scimitar's a pretty awesome seed, I gotta say, but how about? There we go. You can have anything you want as a seed, so we'll do that one. Oh, whoops, I randomized it. That is not what I meant to do. Hold on. There we go. And we'll do 50% maybe? Yeah, we'll do 50%. I don't know, I'm tempted to drop the temperature down a little bit. Yeah, why don't we do a little bit lower than normal? See what that gets us. We don't have to keep this world if we don't want it, but could be something. 50% is going to take a little while. Gotta generate an entire continent, you know? Whole Pangea for us to totally ignore and focus only on one thing. I think mountainous terrain is totally what we should keep on with. River might still be a good idea. Let's do some random stuff here and see what we got. A desert. An ancient asphalt road. Year-round growing period, though. But also, well, that's actually not that bad. 16 Celsius, 22. That's pretty good. Agave fruit. Yeah, actually, if it wasn't flat, I would totally do it. But look at this. We can go like a couple steps up and get into some mountainous terrain. Go a couple steps down, get mountainous and a river. It could be good for power generation, assuming we do that correctly. There's somebody here, though. What is this? Confederacy of Ligua. Are hostile to us. Being that close to a hostile group, I'm not a fan of. I have no idea what happens if we're on a road, though. It's flat, though. I don't like that. I think the road's always going to be flat. Highways are pretty big. Yeah, I don't think we want to be on a road, though. For you. You're also hostile, but only negative 20 to us, so not too bad. We can go deep into the mountains here. Extreme desert, impassable. What is this? This is all highlighted up. What is this? Tundra. Oh, because it's mountainous. Okay, it's way up in the mountain. Okay, negative 6 to 1C. That is not going to be helpful. But 12C to 18C is a little cold, but not too bad. It's mountainous here. 16.9 is pretty good. Yeah, that's basically growable all year round. So maybe in this mountainous terrain. I like the idea of the river, but it doesn't have to be there. We could zoom out a little bit too and make it maybe go somewhere else. Okay, there's a very hostile faction over there. Negative 100, yeah. Because everyone starts off initially hostile to us, but I think eventually they get over it. We could start in the desert. I've never done that before. This over here. Bakersfield. Okay. Very flat road here. Dirt path, really. Yeah, I like the mountains because they create natural barriers that are very difficult for bad guys to get around. So I think we still want something in the same range. I'd like that, yeah, 15C to 21C. We get a heat wave, it'll probably only go to like 30C, hopefully. Or if we get a cold wave, it'll go way down, but then we just keep everyone indoors. We do the same thing we did last time, right? Box up the geothermal vent and distribute that to the rest of the colony buildings. Yeah, okay. Let's do mountainous. Why not? Sure. Advanced here, we'll do a slightly larger area. We'll start in the spring. And I think we're good to go. We're gonna look at the factions around us. Okay, some of these guys are neutral. That's good. We can't do anything about the pirates, but we can at least get these guys maybe thinking better about us, hopefully. Alright, so we can prepare carefully and adjust these, and probably what we should do. Do that. So, let's see. I also need 3 names for Bot of the Universe. Sidus has already been selected, but... Okay. Bump DK is good. Okay, we've got Lynn's Designs. That's funny. Okay. Sure she won't mind. Stonewall, 2882, and Swamp DK. Alright, you guys are our new colonists as soon as we figure out what we're going to be doing here. So we can randomize pretty much everything here. We can randomize... not the health, but if we can also go back. Randomize these guys a little bit. Get rid of the smoke leaf dependency. Where's randomize in here? There it is. Big old button that says randomize. Okay. Incapable of hauling and mining. I mean, everyone needs to mine, man. I like your doctoring skill, but everyone needs to mine. Now, we could get rid of that with prepare carefully, but I think let's do random a little bit here. Basically, okay, so this is why I prepare carefully, because I'm being too picky. Basically, biological ages are way too high. I think anywhere between like 25 and like 40 is probably good, but otherwise you don't want to be too big. Okay, and looks like, yeah, like this would be the range I would want. The chronological age doesn't matter at all, right? This would be like 900 and we're fine. But don't want any health conditions. We just take those out. Misandrist, I really don't want that. Staggeringly ugly, sure. But let me just roll some traits here. Okay, Night Owl is actually pretty good. Go with that. And Settler Child, Herbalist, whatever. So, okay, so you're gonna be LNZ. I can't put in designs. Can't put in the final S. We'll just call you Lens. I'll call you most of the time anyway. Junior Lens. Okay. What are you going to be? So we can reroll a lot of these. So, Wimp. I don't care about that, right? Just means pain shock threshold's a little low. And get rid of the health things. And you're also going to be 5 or something around that age. 26 is good. What do you have? You have good plant skill, good animal skill. You're very artistic, but that's not very important in a new colony, so I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, we should also do the point limits, so I know exactly where I am here, so I'm way over points. That should be fine. So, for the most part, I think you're good. So, you will be... Okay. Epsilon. Let's see. Capable of dumb labor and firefighting. I hate that. Let's randomize your whole bit here. Capable of artistic's okay. Here we go. Capable of none. Let's get rid of misogynist because you're working with women. Just get over it. Psychopath is... Oh, I'll take it. I don't like it, but I'll take it. I hate wimp, but I'll take that too. You only have childhood, huh? Oh, because you're only 17. Interesting. So we're way over points. So let's drop medicals down to only a single fire. Your plant is 8. That's actually really good. Intellectual means you can research really well too, so you're like all around great. You can't do medicine at all. You're incapable of caring. Not wild about that either. I'm gonna reroll you for a bit here, Swamp. Sorry. Then your name's gonna be redone, but that's okay. Capable of none. Yeah, okay. Super immune and chemical interest. Not a big fan of that, but be fine. So you're gonna be the new Swamp DK. Go. I have no idea if Swamp Decay is a man or a woman, so we'll just roll this for a bit. Maybe male? I don't know. I'm randomly rolling, I have no idea. So we'll stop, say, I don't know, we'll say here. Okay, and then Alfred, we can... I don't know. That's good. Let's see. Sure, we'll go with that. And for that, we will put you as Stonewall. Okay. You're a story writer, you're 17. You're really enthusiastic about being social. You're a psychopath, which I'm sure will be very interesting. Psychopathic wimp. I'm not sure that's a great thing for you. Okay, I have no idea who these people are, but they're all hidden, so it doesn't matter too much. Equipment's really where we can really narrow these points down, right? So, bolt action rifle is really good, I think. Who do we have good that's good at shooting here? Swamp Decay is pretty good. Stonewall is okay. I don't suppose Lens is good at melee? Mild. If we drop the revolver and get a second bolt rifle, that's going to cost us, but let's remove that equipment. Let's get rid of the Husky. Down to 1,000 points, so... I guess we can drop some medicine. Drop it down to like 10. Drop the silver down by quite a bit. So it's only 1 each, so it's not actually that much. Let's see. We could drop this down. Oh yeah, that actually helps a lot. Alright, maybe we change these out for rifles instead. Let's see what we have here. Let's go weapons. Auto pistol would be pretty nice. That's 278 points versus pistol. We do great bows. Let's do old school. Heavy charge blaster. Yeah, that'd be nice, but probably a little bit cheating there. So we have 400 points. We have 2 people who need ranged weapons. Isla is technically a ranged weapon. Sort of. So is a recurve bow, though. We should probably just go for that. Yeah, the revolver's a little bit too expensive. Let's go a little old school. Recurve bow is definitely better than a short bow. We'll get 2 recurve bows. Last steel knife is still pretty good. But I think we changed it out for... I was going to say a spear, but we really can't afford that, can we? Okay, let's up the silver then. I think I just type this in, right? Yeah, there we go. Back up to 800. We even go 900 for 1 or 2, but then we can put the medicine up until we run out of points. There you go. Okay, 6 points in reserve. I think that's good. We could also change the relationships around. We could, like, make it so that, say, Alfred as a random hidden world person, and Stonewall is a sibling to these random people out in the world, and they have parents out in the world too. Sure, we can do that. And also, we'll say Lynn's as a random parent and maybe a sibling out in the world. We can just say, yeah, unknown hidden male, so like she has a hidden brother somewhere. That worked. There you go. Yeah, so she has a hidden brother somewhere. Maybe no parents, but she has a hidden brother. We just don't know about yet. That should be fun. Alright. We'll go with that. Let's confirm. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. Same old beginning. You awaken your sarcophagi, the sound of sirens ringing metal. And of course, you land on this desolate desert. Which may be a total mistake, but we'll find out. Alright, you guys are all awake. Thank you very much for joining us today. Let's party. Alright, I didn't take away the flak vest this time. Okay, this could be good. We want to give that to one of the guys with the bows. Did I just select everything here? No. Alright, well, oops, that was silly of me. Alright. Okay, so we'll give these to whoever has the best shooting skill, which I think is going to be you here, Stonewall. So you're gonna equip the recurve bow. You're gonna equip pants and the vest and this helmet. Lens, you have not a very good shooting score, so you're gonna go ahead and take the knife. Won't decay, you're gonna take the other bow. Okay. Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? A bunch of stuff around, right? There's a silver there, a log's there, components there. Looks like we're already blocked off from the world here. What is this? Iguana. Wild creature. Okay. It's already blocked out. We can tunnel through this pretty easily, though, if we need to. We might need to. Either that or go all the way around. A good steel chip chunk right there. Okay, this is very defensive. There's a lot of good chip chunks right here. So if we could disassemble to get some blocks. Big hunk of steel there we can mine out. That's good. Big hunk there, too. Let's see where that's... Yeah, that's not as central as I like. Oh, and the mountain's taking up a huge amount of space here. Okay, so we probably have to dig through the mountain pretty soon. Well, soon. See if we get to it. If for insects in here, it doesn't look like there are, but they're probably going to spawn inside of here. Be my guess. Components there. Granite chunks for the most part, looks like. Granite, slate. Slate. More slate. Okay. Alright, looks like we have an ancient evil right here, which we should not breach until we're absolutely ready for it, which means we don't do this. And we could walk near it, right? Could do, could do. Okay, where do we want to build up? I think building up here is fine. We have the... Yeah, we have the geothermal vent in a couple of good places. Here's good too. We have a very defensive position where we are right now, though, right? They can only really come from this direction. Well, no, they can come from this direction, too. Some in here? That is a constructed wall. I mean, I could start off here. Build in some beds here and be good. Although, we have no wood, do we? Haha, yeah. Problem with being in the desert is there's no wood. Yeah. That is a thing. That has definitely happened. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So electric power generation is going to be real important. Desert's going to be a tough start for us. Okay. Well, I've never done this before. Yeah, there's one thing of wood. The saguaro cactus, and that's it. There's only one cactus here. Everything else is all stone. And we don't have the ability to make stone blocks, I don't think. Maybe we do? Do we? Oh, no, we do. We start off with it. But it takes wood to make. We can make it out of steel instead, though. There's 105 steel. That's a lot of steel. We can mine this out. We could eventually get there. We can mine this out, too. That is doable. We can start making things out of steel instead. I think we sleep up here, so at least we're out of the elements. We can't make a fire, and that does suck. Oh, we should definitely unsuspend. We should suspend, yeah. Sure that happens. We could build a habitat around this. Using what? That's a good question. We could disassemble something to make it. Let's see. Disassemble this. We get bricks from this. We disassemble this, it takes away our only sleeping spot. But that might be what we have to do. There's some good places here. Is this steel? What is this? This is metal tile. And a steel wall. Okay, so there's just random steel about. That's actually really good. We just open this up and die immediately, I suppose. Seems unlikely we want to do that. Anything else good? I mean, there's a lot of ship chunks. That is good. It could be a strong start as long as we're willing to accept the fact there's no wood on the map. It'd be a little unusual, but if we build with stone instead, it should be okay. Not to mention all the steel we'll have. I think it'll be fine. We just need to break some stuff down, I think. What is this? Acted plasteel. That's going to take a while to mine out. Okay, I think I'm done looking around. I think I have an idea what I want to do. I think we need to start off inside here. It's going to be cold the first couple of nights, but that's just how it goes. So we're going to do furniture, but it's not real furniture, of course. We're just going to do sleeping spots. Just so you guys don't die. You just have some unowned spots over there. You can just assign yourselves. And we should probably roof this over. As much as possible. And that should be completely roofed over, right? Can I see the roof areas? I thought there was a way to do that. Categorize mode, rebuild destroyed structures. And the home area. Visibility roof, there we go. Yeah, okay, there's already a roof over part of this. That's good. Okay, so once you do that, you should start disassembling this. That's probably the first order of the day, is disassembling this stuff. So, deconstruct all of this, please. Much as you possibly can. Anything else you want to disassemble? I think it's something close by. Components over there, we don't want to disassemble any of that, obviously. That looked artificial, but it's really not. Okay, we can mine through this steel. That'll let us go out in the other areas. I think a stone cutting table is definitely going to be one of our top priorities. One of them. Yeah, I think we disassemble some stuff and mine some steel out, and we should be in good shape. We can start deconstructing these. It's not going to be worth very much, but it will get us components and steel at the same time. Yeah. And then, of course, those will start to deteriorate, so we need to make a roof over something. What that's going to be yet, but okay, let's go. Beat 3 right now. We can put everything away later. Oh, somebody didn't grab their weapon. That would be you, Stonewalls. I distract you with all the other things. Just threw up. He did have sleep sickness. Go, and then wear that, please. Thank you. Then go to work. Okay, so they're going to go over here and deconstruct this stuff. I don't think we'll cause a collapse or anything. Speed 3, right. And these are slate blocks. Okay. So we can build things out of slate. And that might even be helpful. We also disassemble the floor once they've disassembled most of these walls. I don't know why they keep bouncing back and forth. You know what I should do is, yeah, restrict. You guys work 9 to 6 every day. Actually, very genteel of me. Let's do 8 to 6. Oh, sorry, that's recreation. Duh. Yeah, recreation every day, which we should do. Not that much recreation. Recreation. You get an hour in the morning to do whatever you want. 2 hours at night. Do whatever you want. We need some kind of recreation facilities, but I'm sure we can make something out of slate. Probably inside and everything. So, let's see. Furniture? No. Totally forgotten which things are which. Been so long. There we go. Just called recreation. Do horseshoes. Nice and simple. But obviously not out of wood. Can't do it out of wood. But out of slate. Do it out of slate. Not enough stored, but we don't actually have anything stored anyway, so just something out of slate there. That'll work. You guys have some construction work. What are you doing, Stonewall? Okay, Swamp Decay is making it. Alright. They're cleaning up. That's what they're doing. Okay, and then floors here. Move this floor. Should give us a lot more slate to work with, and then we can create a stone construction table and build it somewhere. I have no idea where. Gonna do. Okay, so we need to build a storage area. Some wood came down with us. Yeah, but it's not going to be enough to build anything with, is it? Well, maybe the table. Right, we build a table like against this wall or something. We should be able to make that work. Sure, what the hell. We're gonna take a penalty for being outdoors, but that's better to take a penalty than not do it at all, right? So, action, there we go. So we can make it out of wood. We have enough steel and wood for that, regardless of what it says. We just don't have it stored anywhere. So, yeah, sure, here, I guess. We're gonna also need food. Do we have... What's the fertility rate here? 10%. Because I couldn't be surprised, right? It is a desert after all. 70% there. But nothing there, because that's rough slate to be walking on. Okay. We do need a grow zone, though. Maybe this isn't a good place for this, because that's right next to some fertile ground. Alright, where do you want it then? Genius? That's a good question. Okay, let's put down a fertile... Let's put down the... I have some trouble here. I want an 8x8 area. Fortunately, in the desert. And we could just grow it out in the sand. 10% fertility means it's not going to be a great harvest, but at least some harvest. Now, there's an area right here that might not be too bad. How big is this? Okay, not fantastic, but still not terrible. Good start, I think. Going to plant some rice here. Maybe one right here as well. Probably don't need fences. Probably should at least separate them out, though, so the blight doesn't spread. So, here. 4x4 is not very much, but at least give us something. We can say... Yeah, why not? We'll do potatoes. I don't think we have anyone who can do... Anybody who can do... Let's see. Plants is 8. I think we need 9 to do heal root. Is that correct? No, minimum skill 8. You can totally do heal root. Okay. Kind of disjointed, but it's fine. Separated by a square. I'm hoping that's enough. There's no way we're building fences. We don't have the wood. And it's just gonna have to be out there for now. So let's do a comparison. Let's see what the actual difference is in fertility. Scientific experiment time, right? Do a big area here. Like 8x8. It's huge, actually. Oh, it does expand the growing zone. That is silly of me. Maybe I can't. Yeah, they might not actually let me. Growing zone 2, growing zone 1. Can I not actually do a growing zone right here? I don't think they're gonna let me. 10% is too small. Yeah, they're not gonna let me. Okay, so much for science. They're not gonna let me do it. I guess there's just a certain threshold they're just not willing to accept. Okay, there's some fertile ground here. It's kind of a mess, though. It's also a little bit more out in the open than I like. Oh, this is nice. Okay, this could work. It means I have to change my whole plan, though. I wasn't married to my plan anyway. Okay, no, we could do this. What's this? Okay, just a random patch of sand. Okay. But there's a lot of good fertile ground right here. We won't be able to do a lot of it, but we do like this. Kind of weird, but sure. I mean, I like symmetry, but we don't have to be married to it, right? Yeah, okay. No, this should be fine. A little bit strange, but do what we can. The root there. You know, just utilize whatever we can, however we can. Make this potatoes. That's good. That's potatoes. Okay, rice, teal root, potatoes. Cloth would be nice too. Another thing inside here would be good, doable. And expand that out a little bit there. Expand it right there. Yeah, there you go. That looks like something. It looks like a... there's like his legs. That's his head. That's his arms. Be a T-Rex. Totally our T-Rex area. Our T-Rex area is going to be growing corn. Sure, why not? Is there room to grow cotton? Looks like maybe like right here. Could do like right here too. There's a lot of good area here now that I'm not married to the whole, you know, it has to be a square idea. Okay, now this is doable. We just need to seal off a little bit of this while I fence off here with, I guess, metal fencing or stone fencing. Guess walls will work. Okay, we do like cotton like all around here, I guess. Though, not wild about them being close to each other in case of blight, but work it out. Cotton. Not very much cotton, but it'll help. And that's about all the lens will be able to do right now. Not go too crazy. That does mean with this stuff being built here, we should probably build our colony right here. In this whole area. A lot of fertile ground that I don't want to mess up with it, though. But we could build... This is already roofed over. We just straighten these out a little bit. We might get infestations from... So we have to worry about that. That is water. I'm expecting water right there. That's exactly what that is. That is shallow water. We haven't built anything yet, so we're not married to anything yet. There's... dark in there, so that's not going to work. This is brightly lit, so that's okay. Yeah, if it's brightly lit, then we should be okay for growing everything. So far, so good. Okay. Could build the colony, like, down here. And we just farm up there, and we just fence this off. And this is our way in and out. Okay. There's just random components sitting there? That's weird. Oh, it's probably because we disassembled the ship, right. Yeah, we'll have to see where raids come from, but that's a possibility. So we build here, farm there. Probably want to make a... Well, okay, there's some steel to mine out here, so then we make a passageway. We can get to the farms pretty easily instead of having to go all the way around. Not that it's that far. Okay, but Lindsay's going to do that. Let's do manual priorities. And Linz, your job basically is to grow. Everyone else is probably set correctly. Not gonna worry about it too much. We haven't even reached our first real day. Too busy planning. Okay, so how about storage? We need to store things. Sure. So, oh wait, these. Hold on. Rid of these. They're nice to have and everything, but I don't think they're proper. I think you should do them up here. Sorry, Lens. I didn't mean to do that to you. You waste your effort there. I mean, I guess we could do the extra. There's no harm in it, but too late now. Already canceled it. Could restore that. What are these? Heel roots. Oh, they'll grow to fruition. They'll get harvested eventually. It'll be fine. Yes, Utarn, this is live. Or is it? I could be planning the whole thing. Okay. Well, the growing zone is year-round. Okay, so these guys are going to sleep. Gotta make a storage zone, otherwise we're gonna lose all of our stuff. So, storage here, I guess? Kind of speed 1 here, so I'm not overwhelmed by everything. Stockpile is gonna at least be square. Start there and go out... I don't know, 8x8 to start. Probably turn this into a fridge eventually, but it's gonna take time. In the meantime, give me everything. No corpses, of course. So darn, there's an event banner because I always do events for all of my scheduled recordings, so that's probably why. I don't know how to make that go away, though. Dumping zone. We need a dumping zone for bad stuff, and also for our stone. Just two separate dumping zones. One for our stone, which will be near our stone creation table, which I guess we need to make again. 2 wooden. We have a little bit of wood. We can make that work. I'll sacrifice it for this. And of course, we need to box all this off as soon as we get enough stone. And then, okay, we should actually specify this for stone only. No corpses, just chunks. Okay, and then the actual corpses should go far, far, far away. Because we do not want them. Probably not near any of the steel, though. Oh, basically everywhere. Oh, there's a nice little corner over here. Okay. Nice little corner over here for our corpses. Hopefully it won't be very many. There you go. So darn, I have lots of games on my YouTube channel. Right now I'm going through, let's see. What am I going through right now? Blood Bowl. Forgotten Anne, I think, is up on the YouTube channel right now. Because I just finished Mulaka. I've played through Surviving Mars a bit, though I'm thinking of going back to it. Same with Battletech. I'm going back to that eventually. Though probably not until all of the expansions are out, which is going to be sometime late next year. Let's see, what am I playing right now? Playing Rimworld, obviously. Divinity Original Sin 2, we're playing with Lynn's Designs, right here, in fact. Lynn's, Smidgey's, and Blue Foxy. Playing that on every Thursday. Let's see what else I'm playing. Dark Souls. Playing Dark Souls. Playing lots of things. Definitely check out my YouTube channel. I have a lot of different games there. One thing I don't play though is Minecraft, because I'm actually got burned out of Minecraft very early on. Okay, they're gonna just haul stuff around. Let them do that. Linz is gonna be planting. And the weird configurations, we're just gonna let her. So we need lots of things. We need this table made. So Stonewall, I know you love moving things around. That's appreciated, but let's live up to your name. You're not assigned to constructing. Of course you're not. Why not? That's a good question. We can make Swamp DK do it. Swamp DK, what are you doing today? Oh, you're hauling stuff there anyway. Oh, thank you, Swamp DK. That's very thoughtful of you. Okay, let's move to speed 3. Let them do what they're going to do. We need to put a ceiling over this so this stuff doesn't decay. So I'm going to put speed 1. We're going to go to structure here. And a slate wall. We're going to kind of fake it. By that I mean we're going to put some support beams here. Once support beams are here, then we're going to roof this over. It's kind of a cheat. But that'll basically make this, I think that makes this indoors, but I guess we'll find that out. We should probably assign Stonewall to constructing, right? He's got to live up to his name. Or maybe Stonewall can make some stone. That would actually probably be better. Let's do that. Make any stone blocks. I don't really care how many times, just do it forever. And you should be assigned to crafting. Swamp DK is assigned to crafting. Nope. He's better at it, but he's busy building. So guess what, Stonewall? You're it. You should focus on... Can't focus on farming too much. The rice is just going to come in when it comes in. Linda's doing what she can, right? But the rice is going to take like 4 days. How many meals do we have? We have 37 meals. It's going to be tight, but it'll do. It's doable. As long as Swamp DK make sure this food doesn't disappear. Now we might have enough stone to let this happen. Right? We might be able to build this whole thing up and just surround this all. Maybe not. Maybe so. Oh, but the lizard's eating the freaking... No, don't let him do it. Hunt this guy down. I know iguanas have a chance to... Oh, wait. Who's our hunter? Who's our hunter? Swamp DK's our hunter. Okay, yeah, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. Great. Not allowed to eat our... Although, if you could actually hit something, Swamp. Oh, that was so close. Come on, Swamp. You can do it. I believe. Hunt this guy, too, because they're all eating our food. I know food is scarce in the desert, but come on. Scarce? Scarce? One of those. You're a terrible shot, Swamp DK, and you should feel bad. Is he that is top priority or something? What's going on here? Why is this your top priority? Swamp DK says hunting. Oh, yeah, because I haven't prioritized anything. No, constructing is your top priority. Oh, though you did hit him. I'm not going to dissuade you. Hey, Jake and Fat Man. Thanks for joining us today. Okay, grab that corpse. I think he's going to put it in the corpse stockpile, but that's fine. I mean, I would love to eat iguana, but... Actually roofed over? Let's see. Zone. Nope, not that. Nope. It's this one over here, isn't it? It is not roofed over. I could roof it over, though. Build roof area right here. And with that done, you build this roof area. And maybe this is all indoors now, theoretically. The roof should stay up, I think. I forget what the rules are. It's like 8 spaces or something between walls. I don't remember. Yeah, we'll get there. Now, does this make this charity because of outdoors? So it's still outdoors. Okay, it's not fooled by the roof. I thought the game would be fooled by the roof. It's totally not. All right. Well, so much for that. Okay, so we have to actually build a full wall thing. Okay, okay. I'll do it. Don't like it, but I'll do it. How much wood do we have? Or you're not going to tell me, are you? Oh, we have 225. That should totally be enough to do this. Right? It's only like 5 wood per. It's probably doable. It's also 5 bricks per. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that's done for the slate. Like half a wall there is not very much. Yeah, because that's worse. Okay. Now I'm gonna do wood. We can always replace it. There we go. Do this so it's indoors. That is not what I want you to do. Do not do that. And then build a... Yeah, marble door's fine. It's a little heavy, but that's okay. Stone wall just have to make all the bricks. And then we'll replace all this. But it's going to take me so long to do that. This is planting rice. Thank you very much for that. We're going to need air conditioning here too, which means we need power, which means we need steel. There's some steel. Well, that's still slag. That's not going to work. There we go. How much is this? 420. Okay, that should be enough to build a generator at least, right? Well, we can't do a wood-fired generator, obviously, but we can do... Okay, we can do a wind turbine right out the gate. We have enough components, we have enough steel. I think this will work. So, right here where we need it, I guess. Wait, what are we gonna do? This is good for food. It's not going to be big enough for other stuff, right? So I think we just do that. We'll build this here. And then we'll make this our air-conditioned area. Yeah, that should work. Pump decay will just complete this. Hopefully it does everything in order. This should no longer be no, it's still deteriorating because we don't have a door, huh? Well, you know, it's not a home until you have a door. I kind of agree with that. I kind of understand it. Outdoor. Oh, it's still outdoors here, too. That's not roofed over. Fix that for me, please. Okay. Stonewall, you are going for a walk. Well, you know, recreation's important. We need to get these lizards out of there. Oh, you're just... Oh, you're playing... Okay, you can play horseshoes all you want. Let's go to speed 3. Anytime you guys want to get back to work, that'd be great. No? No work for you? Time to go to bed? Okay, we guys have worked pretty hard today. Your moods are up. That's important. And we'll end the episode on a high note. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Rimworld. I'm Piece of the Universe. You're Piece of the Universe 2. I'll see you guys next time.